Hello and welcome. Assalamu alaikum. So today we will prepare MongoDB replication. There are some prerequisites which we will do, especially if you are using VirtualBox. So for VirtualBox, we have three machines. If you see OEL R9 U6, MongoDB1, MongoDB2, MongoDB3, and we connected remotely. And what we'll do, write command on all the terminal. This is node 1, node 2, node 3. Some prerequisites because VirtualBox is not supporting video acceleration by default. So we have to manually run these commands. So we'll go there one by one and we'll do CD here. We'll try to run in once. Let's see. So all these machines now we make it enable ABX. Okay, another thing, we have to make this machine because MongoDB is not supported on Oracle Enterprise Linux. I'm using Oracle Enterprise Linux as well Oracle Linux. So what we'll do, we'll use the Oracle Linux kernel. So first we'll show list all boot entries by this way. On all these three machines. Okay, so first one is UEK Enterprise. Okay, we'll choose this one, second one. If you see this one will choose. Currently, the first one is this while rebooting the machine. So we'll go there and we have to reboot the machine also after changing this. So how we'll do, we already copied this name. So set the default kernel by this command. Okay. Currently, what is the default? We can see by this one, default kernel. Okay, let's see which one is the default one now. If you see, you will find this one. You get the first one. Okay, but we have to set this one. So let run this command. We change in the graph. And now, if we verify now the command, if you are using Ubuntu or Android, no problem. But in Oracle Linux, we have to do this. So now the default kernel is Oracle Linux. Okay, no more unbreakable. We have to reboot the system. So let's reboot these all machines. So these machines we are rebooting. Okay, after that, this is we have done with the virtual machines and we are done with the grub, and we have to change the host file. And if you see, there is some settings related to SE Linux and these things we have to do. And we will not do this for the swap file. It's enough. It is working, but you can, if you need, you can go by this command. So these all machines are coming up. One second. If you see here now, the grub is booting by this Linux. Okay. In Red Hat, it will work. Other only problem with Unbreakable Linux. You see this there. This is the one second one it took. Okay. Now it's using Oracle Linux kernel. Okay, IP, our IPs are, we'll change it. Our IPs are different, not this one. I change it, Control H. Okay. Wherever this will make. 20. Okay. So our IPs are 201, 202, 203, and this is our machine names. Okay, this is we have to copy in the host file, and let's move there at each still moving. Okay, it come up. Second node come up. Third node come up. Let's go to the our MOBAX. So it's working. Just to check internet is working or no. Ping www.google.com. So internet is working on all these three machines. VI/etc host. Okay, here we have to copy this IPs. Where is the IPs? Okay, we'll copy these three. In our this has been done. Now we'll do some prerequisites related to MongoDB. This was for out of the OS. You can say this one and this one for the grub. And now we update the host file. Now we'll go for this changing the SE Linux to permissive. If you see, it is enforcing. So we have to change it to permissive. So if we run this command, this is actually a file where it is, you can see. So instead of going to that file, we can run that command and change it inside here instead of, so I can change from here also, or I can run this command, it will change automatically in that file. Okay, it will change in the file. So still the it's not change in the current session, but we have to manually do also here. Now if you see get enforce, you will find permissive. This is SE Linux we have done. We have to disable firewall. What is the status? Okay, systemctl will, it's disabled, but again we'll stop it in case we can add the ports, but as we are in the lab doing, so no worry, we can disable, otherwise we can allow in the firewall the port of MongoDB. Okay, time, you can see time date ctl. So currently the time is nearly same, exactly updated, so no worry. So time is good, no need to, if there is a difference, you can set the time. We'll skip this part, no need to add the swap. Okay, if you add it, you have to also put fs. So this, we are skipping this step. Now installation. So we'll for installation MongoDB, you have to set some system limits. So let's take the backup of the etc security limits.bak file. Okay, I'm parallelly doing all three machine this, and if you run this command, now it will update the limits file in one shot. Already backup has been taken. Okay, this is done. Now also take the backup of sysctl.conf. And now also there are some settings we have to change the OS level for the MongoDB prerequisites. Okay, it has been done. Now reboot all three machines. Okay, so reboot all three MongoDB before this section. Okay, let's go there and reboot. I will pass. So machines rebooted. Okay, now we reach to this level. Okay. To install from internet, we have to add this repo. From MongoDB, we are going to install 8.2 version. Okay, just let me clear you why we do this. Until 4.4 version, you don't need this AVX, but since after 5 version, 5 and after, you have to do it. So as VirtualBox is not by default accelerated, but new all processors supporting, so that's why we do that step. Now I am going to add this repository in the repo. You can see the current yum repo list all. So you will find the current repo. So here you will not find anything related to Mongo. Once we run this command and again run the yum repo list all, you will find it there that now MongoDB repository is there. Okay. So now we are going to install MongoDB software. Yum install -y MongoDB -org. So let's move it. It will take some time. So installation has been finished. Now we have to create these folders. We are creating to holding the MongoDB data and the log file. We can run in one shot. To check it is there, U0. First go to there and then this. Yes. So U01 folder created. Owner is Mongo. Mongo cd U01. Just check there. My DB is the database name I have given. I will create this DB. CD my DB. If you see there is a two folders. Mongo data, Mongo log. Both owners, Mongo. This is you have to make sure the permission. This is we have done. If you see, we create -p, so it will create complete path of the log as well. And this is we are changing ownership. Now we have to configure our vi get etc mongo.conf mongo, which is mongodb main configuration file. Until here, it's you can say it's a standalone installation. Until now, we are not doing anything related. So it is also a revision for MongoDB installation. So until here, we install software and then create this folder. Now still we didn't start the MongoDB engine. So first we'll configure this configuration file. Okay. Parallelly on all three nodes. And mainly what we have done, the path will go there, change the log path and bring what we have created. Make sure it's very critical for the space, everything. It's a YAML format, so keep it in good for shape. This one. No, I actually didn't copy well. I have to again copy. So it's now correct. Now we'll go to the DB path. We have to remove this DB path. And you can see here the example. Okay. DB path also done. What else? And so we have done with the log. We have done with this. These entries will not use. It's old. This Y trigger will use it. And under DB path, here we'll copy Y trigger engine config cache size equal to 4. It's copied everywhere. No need for this. We have done. Keep everything as is and save it. Okay. I didn't take the backup, but you can take the backup of this file. Okay. Now we'll start the Mongodb. This is the critical phase. Okay, we started. Okay, we'll check the status. So Alhamdulillah, luckily it's running active, 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 all three modes successfully. One more time check if it is not going down. Yes, good. It's Alhamdulillah. Now we'll go to the Mongo shell. We'll create two user. One is Mongo admin and one is MyDB. Gosh, and use admin. This is create by default. The you see this is default admin config local. We'll create another database MyDB, but in admin we'll connect and then use admin. Okay. So now we are in the admin database and we'll create these users. Okay, let's create this user Mongo admin. This has been created. And now we'll create, this is the way you have to switch it. This database, it's a new database. And we create the folder drop user if it is there, but we don't need to run this because it's not there. And we'll create the user ID. Okay, now until there, this is we install the MongoDB and create the user. So this is from here a replication portion start. So now we'll configure the replication. We have three nodes. We installed MongoDB software and we create two users. So let's first we have to do a key only on the first server. So we'll come out of this exit multi-execution. We'll go to the first node and we'll exit and we'll use OpenSSL and use this, create this key. Okay. Then copy this file to the second node and third node. And then we'll copy third. We have to change this key ownership and permissions. So should we read only on the first node we are doing, we have to do this on the other node as well. We'll stop the database. Now we'll again enable the write command on our terminal for Mongodb. And then we'll stop MongoDB and enable security to all three MongoDB. Okay. So we'll go to this file and where we have to copy, you can see this the following in. Okay. Net port 27017. 27017. So bind IP we will change instead of localhost, we'll change it to 0 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0. Okay, actually again I will change it. Insert is on. I will disable insert. 0 dot 0 dot. So bind IP is 40 we have done. Then under security, there is a security tab here. If you see here, there is a security which is blank. Here we'll take this and copy. Okay, we copy this one. And what about the others and the replication? So this port is there, net. Now a replication, and this we will take. Our replication set name is Mongo REPL set. And if you see here, there is a replication hashtag here, copy here and save it. Make sure it's a YAML format, so space everything. We have done this change, we have done this change, we have done this change. One more time, just check this file. So net port bind IP 0000 and this one. Okay. Let's move to this file now. Okay. Now we have to actually no need to restart. We need to start it. Systemctls. We can start it here. Use file. Okay. We have to take the copy, exit it, again write. Actually, we manually start no issue. Because first node already started. So we start everywhere. Again, go back to the terminal commands and see the status. If it is successful, so it's mean everything is fine. Actively running. Initial replication in node 1 only. Okay, so exit it and node 1. Initial node 1 only on node 1. We log in. The Mongo admin, this user we have created here. This is our application user, you can say. Now we'll run initiate. Oh, it's initiated. Now we'll add MongoDB2 in the configuration. Now we'll add node 3 in the configuration. Now, if you see here rsconf, you will find so Mongo REPL set is the name, MongoDB1. Okay. Second node and third node, it's there. Great. We can see the status. So you can see the status. The node 1 is primary and other two are secondary. By the way, their node majority is 1. This will do another video on the node majority failover, but currently we can just show you this one. If you see here in the rsconf, I see here, so there is a priority. Okay. Now we'll quit. Okay. So now we'll test our application. Okay. Currently, if we see there is some data in this table I have inserted. Let's log into the other databases server. So we'll I have created use my DB and insert some data. Just see, switch to my DB here, switch to my DB and query. This is I inserted in the first. So let's see what's there in it. Is it replicated? So currently this is the data. If you see now, I will add the another this third line. So this line is not there. If you see the second node, only Kashif and me. Two rows in the collection. I run it. Now see, is it replicated in the second node or no? Yes, it replicated here, third node. So this is, we have tested, replication is going on. We can see the status. Okay. If you need DR, you can add the third node, but keep the zero priority because should not go to that server. You can set the node majority by setting the priority. So try to which one you want to keep it. Uh, you should here if you see the priority is 1, priority is 1. So what we'll do, we can query by this also. The if you see the node 1 is 0 ID and node 2 is 1 and node 2, they're all priorities 1 1. So let's change it. Like I'm changing the 0 member. 0 member means the node 1. So I go here, the conf, and Then I set the node majority to 0, ID 5. So if even you restart, it will always keep this one and reconfigure like. Now if you see that what is the node maturity is 5. So it will try to always, if you restart, so it will move to this node one first. This is the node majority. So our application is successful. You can check the lag by this command. There is a lag in this. So 0 second lag, it's fine. It's going fine. So this is the connection. If you want to connect by this, you can connect this connection string by, let's suppose, Studio 3T. This is open source tool. Let's test this one. We can see these are our replica set. Primary is this one. So here you can see this is my DB and this is my collection. This is, you can see the data. So that's all from my side. Okay, thank you very much.